geared up to go. Welcome. Okay, better get onto the Discord here. Oh, okay. These guys around. Okay, what's going on with Discord? Okay. We're connecting. Looking good. Okay. Now where is that? OBS. Oh.
Oh, right. Noise suppression activated. Let's see if I had.
You sound pretty good.
Let's go to gaming. Good evening, Dwayne.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good evening.
How's the sound? Is it
Good. Yeah, you
Good.
sound
good?
Yeah,
good.
you loud and
All
clear.
right. All right. All right. Hey, John.
Hello.
Dr. D. Good to hear you.
Yeah, I guess I better switch myself over to push to talk. No. Yeah.
Damn. See. We currently in the town of Dagger Rock.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Looking good.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, George, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So you finally got your masterpiece shipped off?
Hello, hello.
Yes, it's finally shipped.
Hey, George. Hey, Mike. See you. It really looks beautiful. Yeah.
What's that?
Your George's
Oh, that terrain piece?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah, main piece, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like the fourth one I've sold. John from Blue Box bought one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used it in a couple of he used it for some sewer settings. He does a really good job with the lighting and such. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
he does a good job.
Yeah, his production quality is crazy.
Oh
How
yeah.
much work he puts into that.
With the lighting and oh my god, and the sounds, and now he's using it with Tailspire or something like that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
oh man.
Oh, and the role play on that stream is just
Yeah.
amazing.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, what's new? dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Missed you on Saturday.
John, I apologize for. Yeah, John, I apologize for Saturday night. It just everything was going south. But here I am. Yeah, I hear I'm charmed.
Yeah, you're in a pickle, so you'll come back to being in a pickle.
Nice.
Yeah, Harpy and Friends. Yikes.
Oh, yeah, that's an intense encounter.
Yeah. We keep taking the wrong path.
I was gonna say.
I think John wants a new group.
There's no easy path. That's for sure. Well, especially when I think when each owlbear had one critical hit. At least they didn't hit the second time
Yeah.
with their claws, but they each had one critical hit on their claws, and oof.
Yeah.
So what you guys? What we do? Did we leave? We left Hamlet, and we're making our way back to the keep, or
We're going up with Strom to plant that tree.
Yeah, we went up through Nulb and kind of went through there and are heading northeast and came to a nice little opening in the woods and thought it was nice and heard some nice music and all hell broke loose.
So I might have missed. I missed the last two games. So
okay.
So we're planting a tree for Strom.
Well, for Jeru the Druid, he tasked Strom with planting this tree, and we went with him on the journey.
Okay, I got you. All right, cool. Yeah, that was my last Saturday, or that was my last weekend of concessions until March. So I'm gonna, knock on wood, be good to go on Saturdays going forward.
Cool.
John, I apologize for missing. I was telling the group everything just was going south, and then at the last, about 3:00, one of the guys tells me that helps me. He goes, "Oh yeah, I got to leave early today. I forgot to tell you." So anyway.
Oh well, I think there'll be lots of fun to be had when you get next time.
Sounds like we're in quite the predicament.
Yeah.
And you throw a couple of wolves in there too. I think we took care of at least two of the wolves. So
yeah.
But that got a little dicey there.
Yeah. Well, without Strom's sap spells, I think we might have been
in
trouble. Those I think took the owlbears out.
Those definitely helped. It slowed down their attacks there after their crits, and I think they also took their decks away and impacted their AC and such.
Yeah, so it made it so I could finish one of the wolves off.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, we are too busy to deal with you guys that are charmed. So
I'm sure.
So Artrum and Gabe are both charmed and kind of walking down the path away from us.
Nice. All right. It is what it is. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good.
Hey.
Both bikes.
Yeah, welcome to November.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
getting a bit chilly.
Yeah, it seems pretty quick. November already.
Yeah, October was mild, but November seems to be getting serious. Okay, so where we were, so we played out in the Discord some of your shenanigans in the town, um, trailing Jim, and you saw him go up to Yuri's the Dagrok Tavern and talk to Rinlin, and then you Norville and Ronel both encountered the cat. Seemed very interested and friendly. Well, somewhat friendly. And you noticed Jim was averse to the cat and even looked like he had some scratches from a previous encounter. And you found out that the cat was owned actually by the waitress. And her name is Aoli.
Right.
Yep. And there was some suggestion from Aioli, so I left it open. Uh, that she mentioned the cat scratches those who don't mind their own business or their hands go where they're not supposed to be, whatever that means,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's about 11 a.m. Jim heads back home. So what are you going to do, Ronell?
Uh, and as he's heading home, is Rinlin still attending the bar
Yeah,
or
he's still hanging out there.
well, okay, party. Should I mean, you know, we have a little time to give him a little lead time, easier to follow, and he's further ahead. Should I continue to follow Jim and report back? Should we kind of divide and conquer in some way, or should I switch targets? So that's a question I have. Is
How long have we been tailing Jim now? Has it been roughly?
It's about so Ronell's been tailing for about an hour and a half. So I'm not sure what the rest of you are doing. Probably Atariel is at the Smith working there, right?
Yes.
And Norvell might be there as well, trying to get a buckler.
Yep.
And I'm not sure where Azadar, if Azadar's tailing as well with Ronell and Nikolai. I'm not sure where he is.
It couldn't hurt to have two tailors where we can kind of one can roll off and one can kind of roll back on and kind of
Yeah.
throw him off. I like to see at least the 24 hours if we can follow him, just to see what he does in a 1 day period.
Okay.
At least that's what I suggest.
okay. Should I continue through kind of first shift, then come back before dawn,
Well, I think
or how do you
I think you're
or you want
alternating like maybe 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off. So he doesn't if he catches an eye.
Yeah, I think we're gonna both be in the field and we'll just keep eyes on him, and hopefully he can't dodge both of us at the same time.
right? Okay, good.
Have we noticed any of that yet, Dwayne? That is he catching on at all, or is he
Give me a couple
leery?
hide and shadows checks, like one each in the tower. And Altario, can you give me a armor check, please?
Sure.
Okay. And what check did you need in the tower again?
There's a hide and shadows. Yeah.
Hide. Okay, let's go to the skills. So we need percentage. Come on, weapon. Where's the go to let's try abilities.
Okay, Altario, he's Logan Ironhand is continuing to give you pointers and helping you get better at the craft.
Nice. Hey, I'm going to roll another weaponsmithing just to look at it. I don't really understand. I want to make sure I understand what's going into that roll anyway, but this one doesn't mean anything, just so you know. I'm going to put it out in the open.
Sure, sure. Okay, at one point, Ronell, Jim seems to catch sight of you and looks suspiciously, and he makes haste towards his house.
I'll just definitely turn direction. So I know we've got other eyes on him. And is he drunk again? Like last time that I had my plan. If anybody saw anything, make sure he gets back safe. Of course, we were treating him to alcohol at that time. So
It's the morning. Looks like he hasn't started to imbibe yet.
okay. And
It's about 11:30 in the morning.
so when we have our tavern right north of him, so I'll just be like I'm making for the hearth fire inn.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll try to keep eyes on him in his house and watching not so much him as well, but if anyone is showing up to the house to meet up with him or talk to him.
Okay. That seems pretty quiet. Some of the townspeople are milling about, going about their business. Ronell, you return to the Hearthfire Inn and you see Nikolai there.
How goes it, Nikolai? Yep. Have you had breakfast yet? Is he with us, Nikolai?
Waiting for
Okay.
breakfast. It's kind of late, but maybe late breakfast, early lunch. Doesn't really matter at this point.
I was curious, Nikolai. My father was a spellcaster, and he knew this old classic that uh, it was a magical mouth that would speak or yell when some event happened. You wouldn't happen to know that spell, would you?
Unfortunately, not yet. Perhaps sometime in the future, though.
Oldie but a goodie, yeah. I want to share with Nikolai my thoughts about thinking about our quarry that we've been tracking. If he were an animal in the field, and we would lay a snare for him at his watering hole, that would be the Dagger Rock Tavern. Yeah. So if we think he's a thief, I wonder, you know, what would be most appealing for a thief to steal. That's probably just a half-baked idea. I don't know, but I mean, it's some some easy coin, but we'd have to have some way to know whether or not he took the bait.
Well, the man seems to like liquor.
That's true.
Does anyone have a an expensive bottle or something, or perhaps we could buy an expensive bottle and use that as bait?
Check see if I even have what kind of money do I have. Oh, hopefully the robbery didn't put the we'll call it the liquor store out of business, the Green Grape out of business. So it's like, well, I might have a spare gold, but do we have a way to trap it? Some way to yeah.
Well, I imagine we could put a mark or something on the label or somewhere on the bottle. That's not really something that I'm good at. I mean, I'm not very strong and I'm kind of clumsy, and I got two left feet, so
Well, maybe
I'm
Azadar.
not good at traveling and trailing people and trying to walk around inconspicuously with my size.
But you got good ideas. I'll tell you that. That's not a bad idea. At least it doesn't strike me as a bad idea. I've had lots of bad ideas. Um, yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll pop by the Green Grape and see what they have in stock. It's not a bad idea. So, hmm.
Okay, so while you're chatting with Nikolai, Azadar, you hear a cry from south of you, and you see a man running in a field from something, but you can't see what he's running from, because it looks like it's shorter than the grass that is shorter than his wheat in that field.
So he's running. Do I see some? Is the wheat moving though? Like something is following him?
Yeah, there's kind of a wave rolling through the wheat. So yeah, there looks like some creature is after him.
Is that movement catching up to him or staying about the same distance?
It is catching up to him.
I'm gonna try to intercept where the running man is going,
It looks like
just to
he's
see what's going on.
running to this farmhouse number 8. So you can do a move, and then we'll do initiative.
All right, if I can do a double move, I'll try to catch up to him.
Sure.
Hey, Dwayne, can you share the map?
Yeah. I might have to put you on it to for you to see. So can you
I was
see?
able.
I can.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's not yeah, I don't have line of sight on this map, so yeah, you should be able to see it. Okay, so do you want to move chart out your move, George?
Yeah, I've got to move a 12. Am I on the actual map there?
Yeah, you're near the town of Dagarok map. You're near number
There,
11.
there I am. I got to really zoom in.
Yeah, you have to really zoom in because it's kind of like.
Wow. I should have picked a character with a bigger head. Okay. Can you just put in? Oh, I see where he's down there. Which way is he moving? Towards me?
No, he's moving to the
What?
yeah, to the east.
East, like towards his building.
Yeah.
Move 240.
Reading notes on.
Let's say I'll try to do that
Okay.
to start with.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, then
I think I'm running to my doom, probably, right?
give me an initiative roll.
Want it with the weapon, right?
Yes, please.
Does he notice me coming at him? I try to get his attention as I'm coming towards him. I don't know if he sees me or if he's just hell bent on getting into his
Yeah,
house.
he's pretty focused on. Do you cry out to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him what's the problem? What's chasing you?
He says, "It's a boar." And then you see it come up on him and attack him.
Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. And we don't have walkie-talkies at a party, correct? Those aren't invented yet.
Unfortunately, yeah. Yep.
It missed as it tries to gore him. He is heading to his house.
All right, I'm going to try to do an interception path here.
Okay, yeah, it's your turn.
I'll try to move to about there. Matter of fact, is there a door right where he's at?
Yeah, he's working the door.
Okay. I will, if the door's not opening or if it's locked, I'm going to assist. I'll watch him to make sure he doesn't get attacked. If he opens it, I'm going to go in with him and try to bar the door.
Yeah, he's fumbling with the door, but it looks like it's unlocked. He's just shaking as he's trying to open it. So
Okay, I'll try to assist with that. So I guess it just depends on a niche for next round.
yes, exactly. Oh, here. Okay, so the boar charges up. Tries to attack him again. Oh, he's down.
Oh, yikes.
Put him in the thigh.
That might make two of us.
Oh, wow. Look at that. He turned into a gravestone. That's not
Yeah,
good.
that's not good.
So, what do you do, George?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We need whistles.
All right, so I see him go down, right?
Yes.
Um,
You get this 150 feet. Gosh,
I am going to try grab him by the arm and drag him into the building on this round.
Okay.
I don't know if you want. What do you want for a?
Just give me a strength check in the tower. Yeah, you're able to get him in. It tries to swing at you, though it has a tough time going around him. Misses. And if you give me a dex check, you slam the door as you get in. Okay, you're able to shut the door.
And I'm guessing does it pull out? It swings out from the building, and then I pull it in towards me.
Yeah, as
Or
you
is it okay?
Yeah, as you're pulling him in, you pull the door closed.
Okay, so I'm in. I pull the door shut.
Yeah.
I try to quickly see if there's some type of a locking mechanism on the inside.
Yeah, there's a latch.
So I try to latch that,
Okay.
and I try to see if there's if there's anyone else in the building, like a family or I don't know if we notice anybody else inside.
No, there's no one else around.
Okay, well, I try as best I can to attend to his wounds.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm particularly skilled in it, but if he's bleeding, I'll try to staunch the blood.
Okay. Yeah, so you stop his bleeding. He's his breathing is labored. He's not in good shape. He could use some healing. If you could only get him to Nikolai.
Yeah. Or get outside the building to bring Nikolai.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least maybe more than just one because there's a boar here. Do I hear the boar? Do I hear any?
Lapping blood.
It's moved away from the door. Sounds like it's a bit further away.
Is there one entrance to this building?
No, there's multiple. You can enter actually into the barn from the main house. It's attached, and then there's a back door on the other side as well.
Oh, yeah,
On the east side, like the east side there, or on the back side?
There's the barn has an exit there, and then there's another exit to the main building.
Kind of like the paths suggest.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to actually try to go outside that. Try to stealth around and get back to the group and bring Nicholas and hopefully one or two others over, just in case that boar stuck around.
Okay. Give me a hide and shadows check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the best I can for that. Hide and shit.
Okay, it seems preoccupied. It's digging in the dirt over here, kind of
Right.
triumphantly snorting.
They're back at Dagger at the tavern, right?
Yeah, the Hearthfire Inn where you guys were staying.
All right, I'm gonna head back there.
Okay.
200 yards.
Earl as well, I guess.
I'll head back. I'll mention that. Well, I was kind of reconning Jim, one of the farmers, southern part of town, or one of the owners there, was attacked by a boar, and he is on his deathbed, and we need to get some help to him as soon as possible. But the boar may still be nearby.
I'm thinking about barbecue. That sounds
Oh, you're making your way.
Slow
around.
roast, 12 hours over a small fire.
different tavern. Nicholas at Dagger Rock or at Hearthfire?
Hearthfire. He went.
Oh, he went back to the good place.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to break Nicholas out of his food trance and see if I can get him to.
I'm excited. I'll go after the boar to.
He might not do any healing before breakfast.
Or the price might be very steep. Yeah, I think maybe.
I'll go.
I'll head too. I just think we need to go and force. Even if he's not there, we just need to get in there and help him.
Well, and you know that Alterial and Norvell are at the blacksmith, so just over here too.
Right beside the
Yes,
inn.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some notes y'all took before I got back to town and joined up with you. And it said something about that. Is that Elmo? I saw that the name of the guy who lives in that building is supposed to be Elmo. Saw it on the map. notes.
Yes. We would assume so, yes.
He's new in town. All right, I'll go.
Yeah, so I'll bring
I'll go
Nicholas
back
if he's ready to travel. We'll get him over to the armorer and then pick up one or two others.
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely. You said there's somebody that needs my assistance.
Very on the deathbed. I staunched the wounds, but he did not look in good shape at all.
Well, take me to him. Lead on, lead on.
Although you
Just
still,
not too fast.
you still haven't had breakfast, Nikolai.
I'll stuff it in my pockets and eat on the run.
Okay. So you gather up
Back there.
Norvell and
Yep.
Alterial.
And then we'll head back to the.
Tell Logan I'll be back that there is a wild boar that needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, it looks like he came from the southwest of the farmstead. I'm guessing it's a farmstead, right? Or
Yes, it is.
okay.
Yep. Once I get to anywhere near it, I'll start looking for tracks. Go after the boar.
Okay.
All right, we'll start heading that way.
We move our stuff. That's like probably way too far.
So I guess you would notice that it takes me twice as much effort to move as far as you do. So I'm not moving too quickly.
I turn around and tell Nikolai he runs like a dwarf.
Well, we've already learned to run at half speed, so it looks like you're running at twice speed, so it gives the impression of speed.
Yes, I'm like one of those dogs that has short legs. You gotta go twice as fast to keep up.
So we'll keep heading down and keeping an eye open either for movement in the grasses or any kind of telltale snorting or boar sounds.
stomped ground.
He is in the westernmost building, not in his barn. However, we'll have to probably enter from behind it because the inside is latched.
Arturiel, you come upon the boar.
Ah,
Oh,
I yell out, he's over here.
And that way.
Roll,
he's chewing on my leg.
roll for surprise, Arturiel.
Hang on.
Actually, no, can I cancel my movement? No, I can't cancel that.
There, I canceled it
thanks.
for you. Oh, and he
Okay.
surprises you
Oh, of course he does.
and charges
Oh
you.
no! So I was afraid of.
You could always run and shoot at it.
Oh, your shield.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, so it is initiative.
All right. Initiative. Do we all throw in the tower or what? How's it work?
You can throw it in the chat. It's fine. Just use.
Oh, okay.
Use the
Next time I will.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal.
was Nikolai closer than that, or was that his move at that point?
Oh yeah, no, he'll be at the end of that move.
Okay.
I guess I start at 3 and my spell goes off at 7.
Nikolai.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep trying to get to. I'm told there's a back door here to this house, so that's where I'm going.
Okay.
Yes, and we'll protect you as you go around.
Yeah, I can just get to the corner. So next round, I'll be inside the house. Maybe.
That one's Nikolai. Okay.
I pull out my unicorn symbol, which actually is already out, but I just grab a hold of it and beckon towards the grass. And I say out loud, help.
Okay. So the boar is snagged up by the wheat. It sprouts and then stretches around him, around his legs, and he's like straining and trying to roll, but can't move.
Is he making any squealing at all?
It's more.
He will be soon.
Yeah, it's kind of an angry squealing.
All right, just make sure nothing else comes up to no more of the clan if there is a clan out there.
I wave happily at the grass and nod sagely.
Is he entangled enough for any bonuses to hit?
Yeah, it's restrained, so it should auto apply the bonuses.
Fair enough. So I will try to make barbecue.
Here we go.
Let me target the mammal. Okay, and here goes. Oh, barbecue.
That's gotta hit.
Nice.
+8.
Large, yeah, really.
Yeah, nice.
Large or normal.
Let me double check. It's man size, medium.
That's a big boar.
More.
Oh,
Okay.
It lets out a squeal of pain. It thrashes around, but can't escape. Azadar.
it looks like you guys have that boar under control, right?
So far,
Well, you know what? I'll let Nicholas go in. I'm going to stay out here just in case another one shows up from the noise. I don't think I can move far enough to actually execute it or not. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. How far did you move there?
I think I just, well, let's see. I don't know. How much was that? About 20?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Oh, you think I can move all the way and finish him off?
No, you won't get an attack, but you can get in position to.
I'll be close enough just in case another one pops up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Ronell.
All right.
I'll keep watching kind of south.
Believe it or not, I hit
Oh,
him.
God. Very nice.
Very
All right.
nice. I'm impressed.
I am too. It's
Entangled really helps.
Yeah.
It really does.
Make a note.
and then for the damage, we'll open up a little gear or damage. Yes. Then just take that and drop it on the boar.
Yeah.
Or just double click the box, either one.
Oh, he doesn't have it targeted, so yeah, drop it on the boar.
Oh, yeah.
You can drop it in the combat tracker or on the map icon. Either one will work. And
Okay.
then
Yeah, there we go. Just yeah, so I do need to drop it on the board, either one, on the combat tracker. There we go. Well, is it enough?
no.
The back leg.
Well, it has a handle now.
A little harder.
It squeals again.
Arterials. Quit using the practice arrows.
Oh, you get 2 shots, Ronell.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, so
Give it another shot.
Other shot, 2 hits.
Oh, again.
No, in the head.
Don't waste that. Fives work. Use fives, man.
And
This ought to do it.
another
Oh,
one.
again.
Easy, it is.
Gruden rolls.
Oh, yeah. The rubber tipped arrows.
Okay, you're whittling.
All
away
these
at it.
arrows have ones on them. What the heck?
Okay.
Pick up some sixes.
And it's initiative again.
Okay.
See, do I need to roll the initiative, right? Got to re-roll the initiative. So into the tower.
You can do it in the chat, I think,
Yeah,
since we see the
okay.
order anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Yeah, that's fine.
We didn't change order, right? So
Okay.
Okay.
Alterial.
The honor
Right.
of Elterio.
There we go.
This should do it.
Yay! With the 1.
You got the bonuses. Take it
The
home.
bonus helps.
Exactly.
I think that was just enough. Actually.
Do we notice
Just
any
enough.
other grass moving or anything near us?
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
Set.
In the tower, please.
I'm kind of
Want that-
looking kind of south just to make sure there's no other incoming.
You think you see something, but then you're not sure.
All right, so I pointed out that there's maybe some grass moving or something. Maybe it's not as big or not as quick, but there was some movement south of us or wherever it was at.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a herd, so let's just
Move towards the house.
yeah, let's take care of Elmo, and we'll take the boar back to the hearth fire, and maybe we can barter it for some room
Hey, there you go.
costs.
We can sponsor a
Hopefully get
barbecue
some
tonight.
barbecue out of it too.
That's right.
Oh,
Where's the door at the back of this house?
Well, actually, a little farther east of it, I think.
Yeah, that's where it is.
right about there. So
All right, that's how far I get in this next round. So not quite far enough.
hopefully he's at least still breathing.
Yeah, you're out of combat now, so yeah, you can go and tend to him.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's not in good shape, but he is still alive.
Is he bleeding?
Um, Azadar did a decent job stanching his wounds, but he's still bleeding a little bit.
Okay. I am going to try and completely stop that.
Okay. You don't know what went wrong. Maybe your stomach's growling and you're hungry, but you don't have great success with
I'm out of breath. That's what.
He's right. Gotta set up triage for the cleric.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
Brother, 2 boars in the bush better than 1 in the hand.
Brother.
Yeah,
One
he got
boar
hit
on the
one time and he went down, man. Oof.
one boar on the plate is better than both.
I nod at you.
So he kind of shakes himself awake. He doesn't get up. He's still pretty sore. He says, "Thank you, sir. I thought I was a goner."
Yeah, I tell him to stay still on the floor, that he's safe, but that he's still hurt pretty badly, as I'm sure he can feel that. So just I tell him to lay still until I finished working.
Okay.
As he there will make his way inside.
Okay. Yeah, the furnishings are pretty simple. It looks like it's pretty neat. It doesn't look like he has a lot of stuff. Um,
I asked Nicholas, can we talk to him, or do we need him to rest for a bit?
Well, he seems to be he's awake. He just shouldn't be moving about or anything. Probably shouldn't be getting agitated or upset either.
no interrogation.
I'd just like to ask him if he remembers what happened and where he was at when it occurred, just to see if he recalls.
Yeah, I was just out of my field, and then this boar just came out of nowhere, started chasing me down.
Have you had issues with boars in the past, or is this kind of new?
They usually stick to the woods. I don't know what drove this one so close to the village.
Okay, I won't ask anymore. I'll let him rest and get better.
Arterial will call out, Rowanell. A word, please.
On my way. There we go.
I'm actually to your left.
Oh, sorry.
I'm outside.
Inside the house.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. All right. So,
I'm right here.
okay. Yeah.
I didn't want to yell out because I don't know how voices carry in this area. Is it this close to where you saw Jim enter his house? Isn't that his house? And you'll turn and point
Jim's house is
northwest.
It's number 9 Jim Lane right over there, right between those 2 trees. And I had it in my mind that we should ask Elmo if he ever sees anything about Jim. Elmo is new in town. I know that he's only been here 6 months. So if there are any robberies older than 6 months, it can't be him. Well, or not as likely to be him.
Wonder if we should kill two birds with one stone and scout for more boars, quote unquote, and walk behind Jim's house and see if we see anything.
Great idea. Let's track that away.
Norvell, would you like to come with us? We're looking for more boars.
Okay.
So we'll
Arrow.
head this way, then this way, and then that way,
Mm.
and then that way. We'll just make our way around, but we're just doing our surveillance around the back of his house. See if we see any fenced goods or anything out of the ordinary.
No, you don't see. It doesn't look like Jim tends any fields or anything.
So what about the boar tracks? I mean, we could like,
There you go.
I mean, I don't know, shapeshifters, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm
You
just
could
assuming
probably
they
track
can tell,
back
right?
because they were running through that wheat. You might be able to track
Yeah.
back from where they came from.
Let's go hunt some boar then. Let's go actually see. Who knows what we'll find, right? I don't like. Let's go.
What? It's the second. It was the second. So is this the afternoon of the second day after we were in the Daggerford Tavern?
That was such the wrong roll.
So this is the second day after the fire. So it's the night before. So last night was when you were in the Dagger Rock Tavern.
Okay, and that's also when we saw. So when Jim left the Dagger Rock Tavern, we followed him back to his house.
Yes.
And then the next morning, we went back to see if we could speak to Yuri. And that's when we saw Renlin and Jim in their conversation.
Yes.
Okay. So this is sometime after that, roughly midday, mid-afternoon of the second day?
Yes.
Okay.
So Norvell spots the tracks going this way.
Let's go that way. Tracking. Yeah, let me know if I need to roll.
Yeah,
Probably
give it a roll.
All right.
So
let me
you
go
three are
find
you three are going together, right?
Yes.
So just grab the dice and into the town. All right.
You lose the trail, Ronell. Does Norvell want to give it a shot? Norvell has no problem.
I
Which way you go?
point at the tracks, point it out to him, and then I say, "Mum's the word."
You should have seen this. Ronell rolled a 20 on the skill check, and then Norvell rolled a 1. So,
It's that magic rock.
Bob told
me.
me.
Normal. That's great. All right.
Bob told
How
me.
far can we go? Can we go the whole?
Bob is an excellent tracker.
Why not? We're already on our way. Let's see what happens.
And they keep going in that direction.
Let's see if they just head out of town. If they do, we'll.
Hey, graveyard over there. How far should we go at a whack?
So if you look on your first page of your character sheet, it will tell you under the combat section your move rate.
So 9 would be 90 feet.
Yep.
Correct.
The double move you can do a run like the double move, right?
Yes, you could. Yeah.
180.
Brian, just stick to 90.
Yeah.
Arterial will turn to Norval and say, "Brother, where to?"
Just stay close together. Those boars, man.
All right. Well, if I lose the tracks, let me know, and I'll roll again, or whatever.
So you trace them to here, and there's a just outside the graveyard. There's a bunch of discarded food that it looks like the boar had been rifling through.
Let's examine the food and keep your eyes and ears peeled for boars.
My bow's out, obviously, but
What kind of food is it?
Looks like some salt cod and some dried fruit.
So the kind of stuff you get from a general goods, right?
Yes.
Salted and dried. Yeah.
I'm
Preserved
backing up a little bit.
All right. So what do we have here? We have there's the baker. Andovin's General Store. So that's the closest one, right?
Yeah.
Literally.
We haven't. Well, you've got the guard station and the jail, so it could be food from. And then I don't know what Building 20 is, but I don't want to go there without the rest of the party.
Must be some
Must be
connected with the
church
graveyard
or
in the back.
something,
Probably the
right?
church. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
was
with the
assuming.
graveyard, yes.
I'm assuming it's the church, but
Pretty
yeah.
safe assumption.
Okay,
So-
maybe we go grab the boar and head back to the hearth fire.
Mhm.
See if we can. So is my shield now needing work?
Well, check see if it's got any damage on it. Actually, I'm not sure if the extension. Here, take a look.
I don't think so. My armor class is the same.
Yeah.
Look, it'll show it below there on that first page. You'll see armor and shield.
No, I've got 0,
Yeah.
so I'm good.
Yeah, so it didn't take any damage, but it blocked.
Hey, good.
It just blocked my attack. I got you. And is my armor still needing some work on it? Did I need to go back to the blacksmith or?
Yes, you still need to keep working on it.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see my note about that skill? I've got a -3 modifier on that.
Oh, do you? Oh, why?
Because I've got the skill, and when you use 3 proficiencies for weaponsmithing.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't when I rolled it earlier. I didn't see the -3.
Okay.
So I can either just click the modifier when I roll it, or I don't know why it's not picking it up. But
I think weaponsmithing is supposed to have a -3. That's a default.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
-3
Sure.
skill modifier for intelligence.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
so that's not -3 on the roll.
It is, but that's supposed to be there because it's
Yeah.
difficult.
It would be, well, since you have to roll under, it probably.
So like I just
one of
rolled
those
it,
buttons.
and it didn't give me any.
Oh, it didn't do
Yeah.
the modifier.
The skill must not be set up properly.
Oh,
Yeah.
You click on the gear or the little symbol there. It's probably missing a modifier of -3.
Well, there's a skill modifier -3 there. What if I move it? Just put it.
That modifier maybe.
I'll just do armor modifier. Now try it.
Okay. Maybe miscellaneous.
They should all count. It's just
Oh,
different classes.
yeah. It does. What it does is your target is modified. So you
Yeah.
guess your intelligence is 12 and it's making the target 9, so it's taking it off the target, right?
The 3.
Yeah. So it's built in. So it's not showing a -3. It's already doing it for your target since it's intelligence. And your intelligence is 12, but it's making the target 9.
So that made it harder
Yeah.
because God, that seems really crazy to spend 3 proficiencies for it to go down. I'm just curious. I didn't know. It is what it is. No worries.
Quick, few more questions about this pile of food there at the corner of the graveyard.
Sure.
Is it? Can I tell if the food is old or new? Was it scraps? Is there? I know it's been rooted through now by boars, but is it possible to look at and see if it was, um, like originally whole pieces, or are these like scraps, like someone just like somebody dumping scraps?
Sure. Give
Or
me a tracking roll.
okay, tracking roll, track skills, tracking, and all right, and the idea is to roll beneath it, right?
Yes. Yeah, so it looks like someone discarded some food here, like after they ate it. Their leftovers they tossed here, and then the boar got into it.
Okay. Is it red? Because you said it was fish, right? Is it a red herring?
Wow.
No, I said it was salt cod. So
Oh God, yes. All right. I'm wondering.
So
Yeah, it's red salt cod.
not pickled herring.
Okay.
Arturo is thinking that maybe we just head back to.
We got to get our boar, right? We can't.
Yeah.
You know.
That's exactly where he was going.
Yeah. It's 80 feet. I'm going 90 feet. That's me, right? Yeah.
I'm going to head and move the whole movement, Dwayne. If you need to
Yeah, I'm just
have me
gonna
do.
unlock you, and you can just move.
Okay.
There, the townsperson is should be okay now.
Yeah, he thanks you, and he says, "I'm just gonna rest here." He asked if you can have the Wickhams send some food down for him.
Absolutely.
Where the heck did I go?
Does he have
No.
family, or is he living by himself?
He's by himself.
How long have you been here, sir?
Just a few months.
I went that far. Jeez.
I'm trying to find my character, actually. We met your neighbor last night at the Dagger Rock Tavern.
Oh, really? What's Jim been up to?
Well, as we came into town the other day, he was actually screaming at us from a tree. As I start laughing.
Oh, he really knows how to tie one on.
But yeah, we could tell. We could tell. Oh.
Must be fun being his neighbor, huh?
Well, he's not too bad. Usually he sleeps it off in the jail.
We heard there's been some mischief in town recently.
Yeah, there's been some thefts, a bit of rowdiness. This boar, though, I came to the country for, like, quiet.
Well, it is the country.
I appreciate you helping me out.
Glad we.
Yeah.
Thank Azadar.
Glad to help.
He noticed that you were being chased, so he's your savior.
Well, anything.
Do you work this whole farm by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. What's his preferred crop? Do we see what he grows, or is he different crops?
Yeah, he's that field of wheat is
Okay.
there, and then he's got a few cattle in the barn, and he's got an oxen to work the field. He's got some implements.
We should return with some of the barbecue if we
Absolutely.
get some barbecue out of this. Well,
Yes.
at least you can enjoy some savory victory over your attacker.
Oh, that would be very, very satisfying.
We ready to head back to the hearth fire and
Yeah,
We're
for
here
sure.
to help
Is
carry
he
the
in
boar.
is he in decent enough shape here that he can take care of himself and at least in the building?
Yeah.
Okay.
How heavy is this boar? Are we going to be able to drag it, or are we going to need to
Oh, we're gonna
borrow
have to
one?
probably maybe cut it up a bit. Maybe we could do a quick butcher here.
And or yeah, we could borrow. Do you think Jim would lend us like a wagon or something, or like a cart to wonder?
Yeah, he said you could borrow my ox, and
Ah,
I've got a sled you could drag it on.
Okay.
yeah, we'll do that, and we'll bring it back with some dinner for you.
Yeah, much kindness, Jim.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you again. If I can ever do anything for you, let me know.
How big is this boar?
It's about 250 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, would the entire town be able to get a bite of it or feed on it if we did something?
Yeah, everyone would have a decent helping if you made it up for the town.
Pounds times 1.2 is the number of people.
You know, the one thing we could try, we could donate the boar to the town and maybe have each of the competing inns sponsor the beer and stuff and maybe have a party and see if maybe we can break up this whole angst and anxiety with the owner, with Grog. I think maybe we could
Good
build some
idea. Good
goodwill on
idea.
that.
Sorry, what was that, George? The question that
I was thinking maybe we could build some goodwill. I'm asking the group,
okay.
donate the boar and maybe have the 3 inns sponsor it and
That's a good idea. Yeah.
have a group town celebration.
I have no issue with that whatsoever.
Who do you think should be the lead on that? Maybe the
I think the
group from the
Whittams.
Heartfire? Yeah.
I think the Whittams should.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that'd be a good. Let's offer that. See if we can garner from that.
Okay. So you take the boar up to the Whittams, and they.
Yep.
Mabel says, "Oh my." And you been out hunting?
Yes.
We cleaned a
Give it
farmer off his tusk. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Poor Elmo was beset by this boar, and we came across it at the right time. Poor lad, he almost succumbed to the boar, but we were able to take care of it before it did him in.
Oh my, Elmo.
He's okay now. He's okay now.
probably a little sore, but he's
Nikolai here.
came through.
Nikolai took care of him very well.
Oh, thank the gods. I guess thank your gods.
We were thinking maybe we could host a party for the town with this boar. If
I nod my head up and down. A lot of meat.
He said that's gonna take a long time to cook. We could rig up a roast, but it'll probably be
a couple of days, probably.
Yeah, it'll be day
2 days from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in the grove behind or to the southeast of the blacksmith and hearth fire near building 7? Is that fairly open? Is that somewhere we could like stage a roast? I was thinking. Go ahead.
Probably just immediately behind the hearth fire.
All right.
Right about here.
Kind of a central area for the town.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. What's that building 7? We'll ask Mabel. What's that building right down the path just below you?
It's a house.
As long as they're not too worried about it being, a lot of people in the area.
I'm more worried about our Fletcher. He's not very friendly. That's so that's the maid at Grog lives in that house, number 7.
Ooh,
Ah.
so there you go. It's on the interview list, right?
That's the maid at Grog. The Aeoli's at the Dagger Rock.
Right. But the maid at Grog was the one that.
You're right.
She got fired for stealing, and now she's working there. But we wanted to kind of confirm the story amongst Grog, her, and actually of what's his name from Dagger Rock?
Oh,
Yuri.
Yuri. Yeah.
Yuri. Just to see if those all stories line up.
Good. Now we have an excuse to talk to her, right?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way. Yeah.
So Ronell, you're a bit concerned that Tristan might fire some arrows over into the party from his place.
I don't know, how much of a rapport, but I can try my best. Anybody wants to help come talk with him, but I can certainly go talk to him and let him know what's going to happen so he doesn't feel ambushed. Right?
Was he human or half elven or?
He's half elven, and he is what do I call it? Misanthropic, right? Instead of misanthropic. Right?
Did you get the hint he was a good? You get a hint that he's a good businessman, being a Fletcher.
You know what? I'll go talk to him because I'm a Bowyer Fletcher as well.
Yeah, let's go do some techniques. Let's let him know. I mean, with those ones, I don't, I was going to ask you, did I get a chance to recover my arrows or not? But in any case, we could do some repair, right? We have an excuse why we might be down an arrow or two. Need to get some more.
I'll ask Mabel. What is the gentleman's name again?
Tristan.
Tristan.
Yeah. Ronell's met him. They had the contest.
Yeah, we had a contest. We had a shooting contest, and I lost.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
My famous rolls after I lost my fish. I successfully fished and then lost it right after. But it was worth it. I say we with the two of us, maybe we can challenge him to a rematch after we're all chuffed from shooting the boar, and we can talk to him, say, and oh, by the way, we're going to have a big barbecue, and maybe you could help with security or something, just so he doesn't. We don't want him to feel ambushed. I just feel like he's in a perpetual state of wariness, like PTSD.
Yeah, we'll go talk to him and let him know what we're going to do.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Let's zoom in a bit and grab dude. There's his front door.
Okay, he comes around from the side here with his bow drawn.
Hail, Tristan! Wow. We lay that bow. It's your friends.
Oh, it's you again.
Artillery. I can't even speak. Artillery will both hands. Friend, whoa. We're just here to say hello and converse regarding
this is our fellow archer. Yeah.
You're elves. Okay, and then he puts down his bow.
Okay.
Arturo will be like, this is a fairly calm town. Why the need for bows drawn?
Because the humanoids are making inroads.
Have they caused mischief?
Yes, of course. That's what they always do.
What have they done?
Theft. It's only a matter of time before it escalates into murder and pillage.
Well, that's one of the things we wanted to talk to you about. Is we've just had some very good luck. It's like we've shot down a large boar enough to feed the whole village, and we were thinking of having a barbecue just just about 100 yards that away, right by the
Right
corner of the.
behind the Widdom's place.
That's a bit too close. I won't be able to keep tabs on everyone. There's so many people close to my place.
That's what we were wanting to talk to you about. You think you could help provide security for the goings on? You keep such a great sharp eye out.
Well, no, I'll be watching over my house. But why don't you do it in between the hearth fire and the smith over on the other side?
Maybe we should.
Well, we could certainly ask the Widdoms about it. I'm not sure there's quite as much room. We were just thinking that the path here is a good spot because it's a good travel spot between the keep and the inn. And it's
we
a good.
sure keep it on the other side of the path. It won't be on your side of the path. If you see the map, there's some kind of roads right around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have your word. You're going to make sure of that.
Absolutely. Keep it on the other side of the path.
Yeah. Yes, it's a good 120 feet from the corner of your house to the corner of the hearth fire. So yes, I think I think we've got plenty of room. And if you like, we can stake it off as well and line it off with rope as a boundary, at least 25 feet from your house, if that would suit.
Well, I want it at the edge of my property. I don't want people getting that close.
Well, where's the edge of your property?
Right at the road here.
The road.
Okay.
There, right?
And how far? Okay, so I see. And then how far south does your property go?
Goes down to where the trees are on the south.
These trees. These 3 trees, right?
Yeah.
2 next to each other, and then one directly south around 6 o'clock, and then
Kind of like a little cross there.
3.
Yeah, I'll draw out the line here.
Not like that. Oh, in the trees. I see.
Maybe we could station Jim in the tree with a bottle of booze, and we can keep an eye on both of them. We'll say, Jim will help watch.
And when he falls out, the party's over. Is that how it works? It's like a timer.
I'll fire on anyone who approaches my house.
Good sir.
Hey, you think
There's no need for violence.
Well,
Certainly, if
does like to shoot, you wanna have a shooting contest?
have you improved since last time?
Like, I don't know. My aim seems to change from day to day. So
Okay, we can set up the targets.
All right, let's set up some targets out back, right? It's where they're, I think, kind of in the back corner, I believe, or kind of over here.
Artillery will walk over and be like, let's make it a little sporting. Let's put a silver down.
Whew. Rich blood ulterior. All right. Yeah. So go for silver. I'm
Okay.
kind of sweating. I've done my best before. So inventory. Yep. All right. Do that. So put a silver. It's like hopefully he doesn't go out and like take us literally and put a silver piece on the target.
Yeah.
You shoot at it.
Yeah, we can play for a silver.
Okay.
right.
Best out of 5, I guess. Is that like last time?
Sure.
Okay.
Guess shoot first.
All right. I'm gonna pull out a arrow, and I think I could just take the. Oh yeah. Did you want to put out a target creature in the combat tracker? I guess, and then.
Just give me a Thaco roll.
Okay. Pop over to get a D20.
You can get it on the main page. You can just click the
Okay.
Thaco button of the
Okay.
character sheet.
It's down by your AC there.
Yep.
I'll drop it in the main thing. Boing. Okay. I think I missed that.
Okay.
Oh.
Arterial does a nice shot. But he does better.
Wow.
All right, so
Oh yeah, you should be getting your dex bonus. So put your dex bonuses on manually. So whatever your dex bonus is. So Ronell, yours should be +5 as well, like his. So just
okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Next.
I'm a 15 deck, so I don't think I get a missile adjustment actually.
okay. It'll say on your character sheet.
Yeah.
It says it says missile adjustment +3 at a 19.
Oh no,
So I don't know.
should be +5.
Okay.
I think, isn't it? Oh, that was +5 for 19.
Gonna go to
19's +3.
Oh, +3. Sorry. Okay, so it's. Oh yeah, he has other bonuses. That's why.
Yeah. He's got skills.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got skills.
All right.
All right, Ronell, you're up.
All right, here we go. All right. I try to be as dexterous as possible and miss the box. There we go. And then
Shot.
+22. 22. Pling.
Okay.
With his arrow. Where'd that one come from? It's another.
You want to take your shot? I got my cat now. Bombing my stream. Okay, don't get on the keyboard, cat. You don't need that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ronell, that round goes to you.
All right. 1-1.
All right,
So,
you're up again.
All right. Here we go. Telling you, see, it's not only changes from day to day. It's like kind of zeroing in. And,
Oh, I missed the target.
oh, well, I was hoping that was him. All right.
Oh, he does like.
Oh, I got.
Nailed it.
Well,
Wow.
you know what
Nice.
we're doing, don't you? We're getting all your 19s and 20s out right now.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
His arrow splits your arrow.
Yes, it does.
Right.
Okay, Ronell, he's got you 2-1. You're up.
See that? Turned over to a 2. Did it go? I'm not seeing mine show.
I don't. Did it get in the chat? If it doesn't go in the chat, it won't show up.
Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, my chat's tiny. That's what it is. All right.
There you are.
Did I get? Okay. No, that's a 12.
Okay. there we are. You should go back to weaponsmithing. So that one was a tie between Ronell and
Okay.
Tristan.
Okay.
All right. So you still went ahead, right?
One ahead with one to go.
Yep.
Well, two to go, right? We got two more rolls. We done three?
No, that was
Or
Well,
four, right?
that was
okay.
4.
Uh
So
oh.
if
So
you
I
could,
have to get this to tie it.
yes.
There we go. 22. Right. Where are you? Why are you not showing up? It was in the chat box. Let me get rid of this combat tracker out of the way.
Oh,
Oh, didn't it?
there's a reason I double specialized in longsword.
Oh, it's beatable.
Okay. I rolled a
Oh,
19.
I didn't see
All
it,
right, here.
but you still got a good shot at it. So
All right, here we go. All right. 18.
okay, tiebreaker.
Okay.
All right, you too.
Now, all right, 16.
Oops, I rolled no tower. Oh, you won.
Yeah. Finally.
All
I love
right.
the silver. I can buy back my fish. All right. Like I say, oh, Tristan, excellent match. I do appear to be getting a little better,
you
but
you've
Dallas could learn a lot from you.
you've shown some good skill. I think your friend needs to
Yeah.
practice. So
I pipe my longsword and go. I am better close in, for sure.
Like, yes, I think we're going to have a great time, especially not having to worry about security. We'll make sure everybody knows to stay on the inn property, and we'll bring you some barbecue.
okay, well
Is that all right?
sounds good. And maybe
Okay.
we could go out, kill some orcs sometime.
Excellent, excellent.
Always a good thing.
Yep.
Arturo
Yeah.
says. Arturo says, "Oh,
You got
as
trust, right?
as I leave, I'm like, I'd be very interested to understand or hear more about this mischief. I'm concerned about I am concerned about the town if it continues. Would you let us know if you see anything? We'll be at the hearth fire.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'll keep an eye out.
We'll head back over.
Okay.
Here we go. Move our guys. Back to the heart fire.
Okay, so it's getting later on in the afternoon now. Oh no, that's Bear Claw Keep.
I know. I was gonna head over there just to
Okay.
see if and ask if Captain Bearclaw was happened to be back.
Oh, and he is.
With you.
Can I trouble him for a moment of his time?
Yes, he will see you. You're escorted in.
So we go in.
Ask about Tristan, or yeah,
What's
because
that?
that was my thought. I think he was not in when I wanted to do that. Is figured he
Yeah,
must be
yeah.
Yeah.
part of the militia or something. He must,
Well, yeah,
they wouldn't let.
he's the head of the militia. He's the sheriff.
Yeah. So as we go in and we thank him for seeing us. And
Says I appreciate you that you're helping Grog out. He's a good fellow.
well, yeah, anything. I mean, obviously he's being very generous with his offers to help us in my brother's quest. So anything that we can help him with, we would be glad to. There seems to be quite a bit of animosity in town from certain folks. They seem to be blaming him and his ilk for all the recent break-ins. Do you have any information on these break-ins that we need to know about?
Well, I just know that Grog has too much to lose to countenance any such activities. So if he's aware, like he's turned over a few petty thieves to me, and we've put them in the jail and dealt with them because he's here to stay. It's not he doesn't need money from petty crimes. He set up the tavern with his earnings from adventuring, so he has no need for that, and he has no tolerance for it either because he just wants to settle down.
Stopped by the Dagger Rock the other night, or actually last night, and sampled their fare, and we'll have to say that Grog's fare is actually really tasty.
Oh yeah, Matilda is
And
a gem.
and it seems that he's also a little bit more reasonable on his prices. I don't know if Yuri has gone up on his prices since he seems to be losing some customer base to Grog. Seems to be.
Oh yeah, well, Grog's prices can't be beaten. The food is superior, so definitely people are going over there. The ones that aren't um, turned off because they can't separate the people who are here from humanoids in the wilds.
So
What do you know of this Jim fella, Captain? He seems to be one that's adamant regarding calling out the humanoids and Grog specifically about what's going on. He actually approached us as we came into town. Actually,
Yeah, he wanders about, gets drunk. We have to lock him up sometimes so we can sleep it off. He I think he's pretty close with Yuri, so he's I think protective of him.
mm.
He grew up in the town, so he doesn't like see strangers come in and disrupt things.
Is there anything special about this Yuri we should know about?
Well, he's been agitating, and we have to take a vote in a few days. He's put the motion forward that Grog should be sent out of the town.
uh, Captain Bearclaw, if I might, yeah, it's I guess it's a good thing Jim lives so close to the guard station. I've heard he sleeps there a lot. When he has to sleep it off.
Yes.
How does he make his living? He doesn't appear to be working his farm.
Um, that's a good question. I think he does some trade. Um, he deals with some of the merchants that come through. Um, I'm not sure what type of goods he deals with, but
Um, so these burglaries, right? That's I take it they're not robberies, that they kind of breaking and entering when people aren't around.
yeah,
Um,
someone tried to break into Andovin's store.
mhm.
Um, Also the Green Grape. There's some wine missing there. Um,
So they're all kind of in the same area, aren't they? And the Green Grapes right next to Andovan's, right next to Dagger Rock Tavern. Um, how long, when did this start? How long ago has this been? And
Over the past like 3 or 4 months.
okay, it's all fairly recent. Um, hmm, okay. Any other break-ins or burglaries other than the Green Grape and Andovan's General Store?
Yeah, there have been some weird sightings down by the graveyard, but there hasn't been
What kind
anything
of stuff?
taken. There haven't been any graves like robbed or anything, but people
Uh,
have been reporting strange happenings down there.
well, you know what? We found some food down by the southeast corner of the graveyard um, that indicated someone had spent some time there and disposed of their leavings. Uh, Dried food, like like you take on a journey, some
Oh, so
dried fish and fruit.
what do you think it might have been a traveler passing through? And
I don't know. Just wondering, just just sharing because so what kind of sightings have they seen down by the graveyard? What have they seen? what are people seeing or reported?
Well, some people are saying it's ghosts. Some people are saying it's ghouls. Just like some of the farmers are agitated.
We should share our plans for the barbecue and
Yes.
ask Captain Bearclaw if he'll help keep things, tell him about the agreement we have with Tristan and kind of to keep things off of his property and to kind of look out for it and see if he can help provide security for the event.
Yeah, basically it's an attempt to see if we can't unify the town a little bit by throwing a party with the recent kill of the wild boar. We were going to throw a barbecue for the town.
He says that's a grand idea. Yeah, that could be something to bring people together and see that just people are people, right?
Yep.
No matter what their heritage.
Well, we're going to go speak to Yuri tonight regarding our thoughts and see if he's interested in setting up a booth, as well as we'll speak to Grog. We've spoke with the Whittams, and they have graciously offered to cook the beast and have the setting behind their inn. So we'll keep you posted, but if you could help us with some security so we don't upset Tristan, that would be much appreciated.
Oh yeah, Tristan. Yeah, I can see where that might be an issue. Yeah, we can handle that. I'll get Iron Hands Kid and who else? Abel to round up the crowd.
And we can hopefully rope off the side of the road on Tristan's to keep people out, hopefully, and that will at least give us at least a little bit of
Crowd control.
Crowd control, yes.
Sure, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, what we need? Yeah, do we have any musicians in the town?
Oh well, there's the minstrel at Grog's, that elven lass.
Okay. We should talk to her. Is that I'm thinking in my mind, was that the serving maid that used to work at?
No, the elven minstrel. She was the one. Oh, you weren't here for when they first came in, but
Okay.
she's very attractive, very popular with the locals, and she sings kind of bawdy songs, and which I think is in part because she's attractive and she sings the bawdy song. She's popular with the locals.
Yeah.
Certainly we can set up some entertainment. Not a problem.
Here, I'll send you. Here's an image of her playing at Grog's.
Okay.
She's in the background.
Yeah.
Boy, that one in the front sure is a looker.
That's Matilda, the chef.
Yeah, but she sure can cook.
She's the one
sure
sweet on Nikolai.
That's right.
Oh my!
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's getting late in the afternoon, so it's we certainly appreciate you seeing us. We have some ideas regarding some possible suspects, and we'll keep you posted if we see anything untoward, because we don't want to take the law into our own hands.
Yes, please be cautious. And yeah, we only have a few days, so it's kind of going to be tight because I'm worried that the mayor is not going to land our way with the current. If you can find some evidence to point the finger elsewhere, then
well, here's an idea, Captain. So I think the party is the purpose of the party is twofold. I think number one is to try and unify the town, and secondly, if the majority of the town folks are at a party, that leaves a lot of the buildings empty. So we should surveil the empty buildings that have been broken into, and maybe we could catch the culprit in his act.
Okay.
So
And we
we
should
uh
yeah.
Which
Who
building
we
owns
do you think you'll try and set it up?
well the main buildings that seem to have been hit were obviously the Green Grape and the general store. The baker is right there. Um, I don't know if there's anything else besides those three areas. We haven't been to the southwest or the northwest part of town. Are there any commercial buildings over that way?
Let me think. There is let's see. There's a bank.
oh,
We should watch the bank.
Number
Yeah.
number 22 is the bank.
22, right on Robbery Road. Yeah. So it's like the baker and the bank, right? Um,
And then there's the Mason. It's number 23. He's a dwarven mason and architect.
okay.
Carpenter, number 24.
What's
But
what's
really, as far as locations having
And
uh, goods, so to speak, would so far just the baker, the
well,
store, and
there's a horse trader, 21. That's you. There's a
okay?
big paddock
There's,
there.
there's there's corral there. Yeah. Okay. And then what's 28? That's another
That's
corral.
a cobbler.
Okay. So the green grape has been hit before. Who owns the green grape?
Yuri owns Green Grape.
Uh, okay. So we're already set to talk to him about that.
But
are
it's
are Yuri and Andovan close?
no, they're cordial, but not tight.
Okay.
But yeah. Gretchen Marmon operates a Green Grape, and she wants to buy it from Yuri at some point.
Where does Gretchen live?
In the building. She
Okay.
yeah, the shop. And there's also a an apartment there too.
Well, we should ask her if she's uh
The assistant cook at Grog's actually rents the apartment in the Green Grape.
should we have brought back some of the I don't know what good it would do us, but some of the dried food and see if it's something that Andovan would have sold. I don't know what really
Oh,
just a
there's not much left after the person ate it, and then the boar went at
or
it.
yeah. All right, so
So
we got some what is it gonna take a, a day from now? Gotta dig the pit, slow roast the, the wild boar.
yeah, so it'll be roasting all day tomorrow.
Okay. Why don't we y'all want to interview the fired serving maid on her way over to Grog's to try and get the musician? Or
That's probably a pretty good idea if we're already there.
yep. Yeah, let's go talk to her and let her know there's gonna be a big bash on or around her property.
Okay.
Yeah. What was her name again?
Her name was Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Okay.
That's the name of my nephew's cat.
So she's an older lady. You see, she's knitting out front.
Oh, hello. Top of the afternoon.
Hello, I just finished my shift.
Oh, are you uh still working at at uh at Grog's, or
Yes,
was that at the
yes, of course.
yeah
Grog
uh
treats me fairly.
yeah uh, a fine man, uh, or half man, half ogre.
Yes.
Um,
Me, are we over at
seven, right?
Grogs.
we're at
I'm
Grog's? I'm
No,
sorry, I just got back.
no,
Talking to the
you're
maid.
at the maid's house, number 7,
Oh, sorry.
Esmeralda's. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me
well,
make a note of that.
yeah. So, yes, Esmeralda, listen, we just wanted to let you know that we recently came into a windfall of being able to fell a giant boar, and decided that we would have a big barbecue for the town, and you are most certainly invited to come and enjoy. And it's going to be right over there, about 200, 200 foot from your property or so, outside the back of the hearth fire. Uh,
That sounds like fun.
yeah. No. Um, I'm just gonna make some chit chat while waiting for other folk to come by here. It's
That's
like,
fine.
yeah, you were thinking of it'd be kind of nice to have some entertainment or some music. Uh, any idea who is there any musicians in town? Doesn't matter that I know this. I assume she doesn't know that I know this. Right.
Yeah, well, Grog's, she's popular.
Um, who should we ask for?
Let me grab her name again.
I'm trying to recall her story. So where did she get fired from?
From the Dagger Rock.
From,
Right.
from Yuri's.
Yeah.
Okay. For supposedly thieving, is that right?
Yeah, actually,
Correct.
Arterio was, after you were finished speaking, Arterio was going to ask her about her. I understand that you've had experience at Dagger Rock and Grog's.
Yes, I have.
You said Grog treats you fairly. Yuri did not.
No, he didn't. He fired me
It's
and
a
then spread rumors about me.
We've heard the rumors, but had no reason to put stock into them. What happened?
Oh, he just wanted to hire those elves.
Oh, really? How long have the elves been there?
Oh, just a few months.
Oh, really? Where did they come from?
I think they came from Saltmarsh.
so
That's very
so quick and
interesting.
so quick and nimble that uh which one was the one that had the display of dexterity um
Uh,
last
Renlin, the barkeeper.
Rinlin, yeah. That Rinlin's so quick and nimble. Um yeah. It's a rare talent for a bartender.
Yeah, he's a shifty one. I'd watch him if I were you.
Betcha that Aoli has to keep an eye on him. Uh
She's not any better.
oh
Oh,
man.
really? Yeah, we met her cat too.
Oh, that foul creature. It scratched me.
It did. It seems to like the scratch. We've understood it scratched quite a few people.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's
Did Aioli come in with the elves?
Yeah, yeah. Aeoli is the second elf, right? So and then there's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So just the two of them?
Yes, and then the cat Shadow.
Mm.
Shine.
Anything special about that cat that we need to know about?
It's mean.
It's just a mean cat.
Yeah, Jim sure thinks so. He got clawed up. Um, it's well, it doesn't seem to attack.
Oh, yeah, now I remember the name of that minstrel, Saleh Silvermoon. That's her name.
Okay. Definitely talk to Miss Silvermoon. Any special songs that we should ask her to play?
Well, if there's gonna be children there, maybe more wholesome than her normal
Good
playlist.
thing. So, what exactly did Yuri accuse you of?
Oh, he didn't accuse me of anything to my face. He just fired me, and then
Oh,
spread rumors about me. So then, like the Widdoms were a bit suspicious. They're nice folk, but with that trailing me, they wouldn't offer me a position. So Grog gave me a chance, and I appreciate it.
uh,
Did anything change in town once Yuri brought these elves in? From what you can tell?
I haven't noticed much.
Okay.
um, when exactly did he fire you? How long ago was that?
It's like 3 or 4 months ago.
Uh-huh.
About the same time all the break-ins and everything
When they
started, huh?
started, right? So they come in, then they start, right? First she gets fired, then they start. Yeah. Um.
Any background on these elves that you know about?
No, I don't know anything about them.
Okay. Just curious. They just
I
seem
don't trust them.
Now we know what to ask Yuri about. Yeah. How did he come to know the elves? Mhm. All right. Maybe we should. I'm sure there's more information, but yeah, I don't know what to ask at this moment.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
well,
just carry on with our. Let's keep
yeah.
organizing the party and making the rounds.
Just let you guys know, John had to drop off.
Okay.
Okay.
Norvell, if you want to grab his character, in the meantime, it's up to you. Here, let me clear it. I don't know if you're talking, Mike.
Oh, me?
The other Mike.
Other Mike.
Oops. Did I clear? Oops, I cleared the wrong one. I meant to clear Nikolai, not Norvell.
Let's go head to Grog's. Go this way.
Okay.
And is John's character Norval?
No.
Okay.
That's the other Mike's character.
Okay.
Yeah. John's Nikolai.
Ah.
So we'll go to Grog's and tell him that give him a status update, so to speak.
Yeah, it's around dinner time now.
That would be considered 6 bells, roughly.
Yeah.
Okay. Um.
Yeah, tell him the whole plan with the barbecue and how we want to have some entertainment and what does he think about we should approach Miss Silvermoon and
He says, yeah, That sounds great. Uh, I'm in.
Yep.
I'll supply several kegs.
Perfect. Perfect. We were able to speak with Esmeralda. It seems that she used to work for Yuri up at the Dagger Rock.
Yes, she did.
Seems she got let go shortly after these elves came in. Yuri hired these elves from Saltmarsh, she said.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
Do you know anything about them?
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't have much dealings with them or any dealings with them. They keep to
Okay.
themselves.
Well, we're still working on the investigation, so we'll keep you posted. But we wanted to talk to you about the party, and we're on our way to the Dagger Rock about 9 to speak with Yuri.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate you thinking about building some goodwill. That could help.
We'll give it a shot. How about that?
Sure.
I guess meanwhile we can also, as part of working our way back, is return Elmo's cart, check in on him, see how he's doing.
Actually, Grog, and we relate to what happened to Elmo. Could you spare a plate for Elmo? He's had a tough day.
Yeah, sure. We can send some stuff over.
So we'll take the food and we'll return to Elmo and
Okay.
Check on it. Yeah.
okay. Make sure he's doing okay, and then
Boris actually still on the map. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, gotta
yeah,
clear that.
I say we go grab dinner at the Dagger Rock, waiting for Yuri. What do you guys think?
Jim's probably there already, so a natural path to walk is right by Jim's. And I don't know what.
Fair enough.
Yeah. See what we can see. Looking through the windows. Because I remember last time he had nice stuff when we looked in there before. And deals with merchants. Passing merchants. Yeah.
Okay. You don't see any lights on it, Jim's.
All right, so we'll just continue going up. We'll go behind the guard station. What's building 10? Do we see just a house?
Yes, it's a house.
Okay. So
See a lot. Well positioned.
we'll just continue to cut across and go between the Green Grape and the Dagger Rock.
You think should we talk to the green grape lady?
Is it still open?
Actually, looking closer at number 10, it's actually a schoolhouse.
Schoolhouse. Okay.
The Green Grape is not open currently.
All right. Fair enough. So I guess we go in,
Okay.
and anybody in there?
Yeah, Aoli and Rinlin are in there. There's a couple townsfolk, no one you recognize.
Okay.
be interesting to see if the tail of our hunt has reached the Dagger Rock Tavern before us at all. I wonder if, I mean, if not, we don't have to. We'll obviously want to tell Yuri our news, right? Say, hey, you're invited to come set up a booth and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna share the map to you.
So we go out of
All right.
Get out of
Just a second for me.
I wonder if the cat tries to come back over to Norval.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Okay, I'm back.
What's worrying you, Norval?
No, that was out of character. Or in character. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, just look here. I've got a grid here, and then I'll share the map.
Okay.
Close enough. Okay. Okay, you guys are on the town map. I'll pull you off that.
Over to the Dagger.
Yeah, we went and George. We went in and spoke to Grog and let him know about the party. He's like, he's in. He said he'd be glad to, and he didn't know anything about the elves at the Dagger Rock. So we're heading to the Dagger Rock to grab dinner and wait on Yuri.
Okay.
We took a plate of food to Elmo. Right?
We took a
From
plate of
Grog.
food to Elmo. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Took his wagon back.
So if he decides not to join in, we're going to continue with that same plan to kind of get him to feel almost like as if he has to join the party. Or if he puts up what's the plan if he decides that he doesn't want to participate?
Well, we're gonna say
The whole town
If
will
he
be
d-
there. I mean, it's certainly
if-
enough to feed the whole
yeah.
town.
If he doesn't know, if he doesn't know what's going on, we'll fill him in what's going on. And we talked to Captain Bearclaw and thought that a good way to celebrate the saving of the life of Elmo was to hold a party with the boar and the Whittams and Grog and the other tavern have graciously agreed to provide entertainment and drink. And the Whittams are going to cook the boar, and we thought that that the Dagger Rock would want to be involved as well. So
Right,
we're
yeah.
here to extend the invite, et cetera, and see what he says.
Yeah, so we're not going to let him persuade us. We're just going to say, hey, here's what it is, and we think it's be good for you and your business going forward, and that type of thing. Okay, yeah,
Exactly.
I like that.
We forgot to play out talking to the Miss Silver Moon. Can we
Oh, we
assume
did.
that we talked to her about that?
Well, Grog agreed to her playing. He thought it was a good idea. So.
Okay.
We still gotta okay. So she's kind of an employee there, right? So
Yeah.
that's just okay. So we don't have to go like contract and
Yeah, I'm just gonna unlock tokens. So
Okay, cool.
See
So
that.
as we go into the tavern and we get a table, Arturiel will walk up to the bar,
Okay.
nod his head at Rinlin.
He nods back.
Think we're gonna grab some food, and that's okay. We're gonna grab some food, and I think I'll buy a round for the table. As we wait on Yuri, I understand he should be back around 9 bells for what you said earlier this morning. So just wanted to place the order in, friend, and I'll say it just like that.
Okay, friend. Aoli will take care of you.
So in Elvish, I'll ask. So where are you from, Renlin? I come from the Dreadwood.
I'm from Celine.
Do I know where that's at?
Yes.
Okay.
It's got a kingdom north of
Yes.
where we're. Yeah.
What brings you so far south?
Opportunities. The cat is stuck in your backpack again, Norval.
Cats. Oh God.
I'll grab the cat, start petting it behind the ears.
Do you have
So what did you?
animal handling, Ronell?
Let's see. What do I have in my ranger stuff? I'm sure I didn't concentrate on it. Let's see if I got it. Yep, I got fishing, hunting, bowyer, that kind of um uh
Give me
ranger
a
stuff.
wisdom check in the tower.
Okay. All right. Wisdom in the tower.
Yeah, it scratches you.
Great.
It burns.
Totally.
It doesn't draw any blood, but it takes a big swipe at you and then skitters over behind Norville.
Shoo kitty.
Who names an orange cat Shadow anyway?
Yeah. So, Renlin, did you 10 bar up in Celine as well?
No.
What did you do?
I fought.
You fought. Interesting. What did you? What outfit were you with?
The Queen's Spear.
How long did you serve? I myself served 5+ years with the Keelan.
God damn it, wrong character.
Force.
I served for 2 decades.
What?
Interesting.
Veteran.
In what capacity?
Infantry.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm sure we both have stories to tell.
Yes, but I don't have time to hear them.
I don't have time to listen. I'm just making conversation.
Your food will be up soon. I need to go check in the back.
Nice job for a warrior. As I walk away.
He shrugs.
Old custom.
Aole's brought you your drinks. She grabs the cat. Says, "Come on, Shadow."
So, shit.
So Arturo will relate that he seems to be more than a bartender, that he served in the Saline militia for over 2 decades in the infantry. So he's not just a simple bartender.
Yep.
Familiar
Saw that.
face appears at the door.
Hello,
Jim.
Jim.
Kind of like when everybody shouts Norm, right? That Jim.
Yeah,
Hey, Norm, what time is it? How many beers is this? 3. It's 6 o'clock.
A couple of the locals greet Jim as well. He saddles up, looks like his regular spot at the bar.
Nice. So when Aoli comes back with the food, we'll engage her in conversation with how she came into town and where'd she come from.
And I'll apologize for sorry for ejecting Shadow there. A bit shocked by the scratch.
Well, you know what I told you earlier.
Fair enough. Just kind of was behind my hand, didn't want Shadow to attack Norval's friend.
What is Norval's friend?
It's Norval, how's Acorn doing?
I just look at you blankly and hold my pack a little tighter.
Is Acorn hungry?
No, but Rock is. And I reach into my pouch and pull out a rock.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get your food. Oh, in answer to your question, I'm from Saline as well. Is it like Rinland?
Oh. So when she comes back, I'm like, "Oh, you guys came down together then? Are you related?"
No, we're not related.
Oh.
It's not safe to travel the roads alone.
So true. We experienced that on our way in, actually, as we were beset upon by bandits. You just never know.
You brought in some captives to the jail.
We did. Fortunately, none of us were hurt. We were able to safely make our way in with a few captives. The rest either ran or were dispatched, let's say.
Well, that's good for you.
What did you do up in Saline?
Not much. Studied history.
Oh. Huh. What kind of history?
Any languages? Kind of
ancient Elvish.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I say in Elven.
Yes.
What did you learn?
I learned we have a long history.
Yes, we do.
She leaves.
Yeah. And then she leaves. Not much for conversation. And Arturial will quietly mention, I studied. I wonder if that is of the magic arts.
Right. That's what I wonder.
Which I may be overly suspicious, but I don't trust the cat. And I don't trust those two. So we will, I guess we will eat our dinner and wait for Yuri.
Okay.
Keeping I'm assuming the door we entered is on the north wall.
Well, Jim came in from the south.
Yeah, you came in from the north,
Oh,
but
okay.
Jim did come in from the south.
Is there a door we don't see? Or he came downstairs?
Yeah, he came down the stairs.
Ah,
Interesting why Jim would come down the stairs when he has a house here. Just saying.
He lives here.
oh, Terry, you got eyes on him too, right? I mean, he's kind of to my back.
Yeah, so I've got
So,
eyes on the
yeah.
door and then the bar.
Okay.
And Ronell has eyes on him as well. And you've got eyes on the stairs.
Yeah. Nikolai's got eyes on the food. Oh, we're set. We're set.
Norval has eyes on Acorn and,
The
and
rock,
Bob.
yeah. We're good.
Okay, so you finish your food, have a few drinks. Jim has several drinks. Seems to be getting loud.
Is he talking about anything, or is he talking to anyone in particular, or saying anything out loud that we can pick up?
He's saying about, you hear things about the half breeds and they need to leave town. Bear Claw's in on it. He's getting a cut. Saying something.
So
something
last
about,
time we were
oh, go ahead.
well, last time we were here, uh, Rinlin covered their hushed conversation with talk about his tab and that he would need to pay his tab. I'm going to keep tabs on the drinks that he gets and see if does he ever pay for any, or is he actually adding to this unpaid tab as if?
Yeah, looks like he's running up his tab.
Okay, so somehow or another he has to be paying for this. They have to owe him something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Then at one point, Jim staggers up. He says, I saw you go into Grog's. Why are you associating with those filthy half-humans?
Who are you talking to, Jim?
He's talking to your table.
All of us.
Mm.
He's
What business of it is yours? We're frequenting Yuri's place too, aren't we?
Yeah, but we want.
We're food critics, Jim.
We're from Michelin.
How many stars does Matilda have?
That's right.
Yeah, really.
5.
Yeah, and
He says, no, you need to
what?
pick sides. You need to choose sides. It's us or them.
Jim, go back and sit down and nurse your drink. We've got no bone to pick with you.
Speaking of bones to pick,
he steps up to Azadar and takes a swing.
Great.
And he misses wildly. Looks like he's much the worse for wear for his drink.
Yeah.
So he takes a swing?
Yes.
Arturo raises his hand to catch Renlin's attention.
Yeah. Hey, security.
It's like, Renlin, you want to take care of Jim? We've got no bone to pick with this man.
We don't want to see him hurt himself.
That's not my department, he said.
Yeah, it's your establishment.
It's one of your customers.
He's one of your customers.
He reluctantly makes his way out from behind the bar. Grabs a hold of Jim and says, okay, I'm taking you over to the jailhouse.
Great. Well, I get a chance to.
To rename him Otis or something from Andy Griffith's show.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing too.
Yeah.
So
Otis is
Azadar,
happy.
Where's the
Uh,
outhouse around here? Is it out? It's outside, right?
Yes.
All right. After
Azadar.
give him a
Yeah.
little bit of lead, and then I need to
Yeah,
go.
Ronell can do his thing with spying to make sure they go to the outhouse or go to the jail.
Right.
And I was wondering, I'm going to whisper to Azadar while Renlin is gone. I'll go up to the bar and get the attention of Aoli. Maybe you can head up the stairs that Jim went up and see if there's anything up there of interest. What do you think?
Yeah, that might be. See what I can find out.
So I'm going to go up to this seat and call for Aoli while Azadar tries to hide in shadows and make himself disappear.
Okay.
Dwayne, is there anything interesting along these walls, the east walls and the south wall towards that stairwell? Are there things hanging on the wall or anything like that?
Yeah, there's like a dartboard down on the south wall, and some shutters around it. In the
Yeah.
corner, there's a kind of a curtain hanging in the corner.
All right, so Azadar's going to have his drink, and he'll just kind of walk towards the wall and just kind of look around, taking in the whole place.
Okay.
Walking this way.
Uh,
Kind of walk down here. Just kind of wander
I'm going to
around.
motion. I'm going to call for Norval to come sit with me, if he will.
Okay.
And if we, after George does his thing, we'll see if he's successful.
I just kind of make my way over to the stairwell,
Okay.
stopping occasionally.
Okay. Yeah, Aoli's gone in the back.
Okay. As she comes out, I'm just going to make sure I grab her attention.
Okay. Okay, George, you managed to get over there. You don't think
Okay.
anyone noticed you?
Is there light coming from upstairs, or is it?
Yeah, there is. Seem to be some torches affixed.
Work my way upstairs then.
Okay.
Kind of interested to see what the accommodations look like in case I ever want to stay here.
Take you off this map then. Grab the other map. Okay. Oh, need to throw a grid on there. Oops. That's close Close enough. Okay, there you are, George. I'll share the map.
Okay. I'll try to make my way to the next floor just to see how the rooms are laid out, or if it's a hall, or what's up there.
Yeah, it's a hallway. So, I'll unlock the token so you can move. So it turns into there's a hallway that opens up to your left when you get to the top of the
Okay.
stairs.
Looks like big place. From where I'm at right now, is there like a window at the end, or is there light coming in from the end of the hall, or
Yeah, there's light coming from the right at the end of the hall.
all the doors look the same, pretty much?
The
Down this hall.
last one on the right looks a bit bigger than the others. Actually, no. All the ones on the right, except for the first one, are bigger than the ones on the left. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in a bit. I'm gonna try to be quiet and detect any noise up here. If there's any noises coming from any of the doors I just passed.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
I head down to the end of the hall just to see how far this goes.
Okay. And then to your right, it opens up into a stairway down, which you saw when you came to the front door.
Okay.
There's another stairway up, and it actually goes outside here.
So Jim may have come from the outside and then walked all the way down and back around. Okay.
So I'm gonna head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like about 10 rooms. I'm not going to toy around with opening up any doors up here. I'm just going to come back down and just let them know there's about 10 rooms upstairs. I'm not sure I'm going to gain anything by trying to get into any one of these other than getting into some kind of a trouble. So I'll head back downstairs.
Okay.
Once I see him back in the room, I will send, and I'm assuming Aioli never came back in.
Nope.
Then I'll just I'll say, come on, Norval, let's head back to the table.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to play out Roanoke.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we've been in here before. We've drank plenty of beer here before when we were liquoring up Jim. So I probably know where the outhouse is, if it's like to the left or to the right outside the door or whatever.
It's around the back, so here I'll throw you.
Yeah.
Which actually should give you a good line of sight to the jailhouse, which is number 11.
Should I open up the general town map or?
Oh yeah, here I put you on it. Here, I'll just share it and it'll come up.
Close those. There I am. Okay, so this is the there it is. There's the gun house. Look at that. All right. And good. So I'll go in there, keep a sharp eye out, and listen and try and know which way they're going so that I can come out and then follow at a safe distance.
Okay. Give me tracking check.
Okay. Do the tower. Where'd the tower go? 1 second. Let me drop this so I can find my tower. Damn, that would have been a good one. Actually, these you want to roll low. Okay, good. So,
Yeah.
anyway, so that there. Have to move the map aside there. Let me do that again. For tracking into the tower. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You don't hear anything while you're listening in your blind.
Okay. Well, good to give me a chance to kind of adjust to my night vision, my infravision, and then I'll come out and look around as I walk, as I kind of amble. I should be able to see if they're no matter which way they're going, if they're going at all to the guard station or Jim's house, I should certainly see that immediately upon coming out. And if not, then as I'm working my way back to the front, I mean, I'm looking. Just where are they?
Okay. You can't really see them very well, but you hear them. It sounds like they're on the other side of the baker. Jim and Rinlin.
Okay. There is a tree on that corner of the baker, so that's where I want to try to head, is like into that tree for best kind of cover.
Okay.
Right. And so I'm preparing in my mind, if I do get spotted, it's gonna, be like, yep, he was belligerent, he's drunk. If you might need help to get him to the jail. Just want to make sure you get him there safely, kind of a thing, right?
Okay.
So if I get busted, and hopefully don't.
So.
All right. Probably. I will be focusing on moving as silently as I can as a ranger,
Okay.
hiding in shadows as I can. So shall I give you a
Yes.
silence?
Yeah. Please give me
Okay, silence first. Okay. And then when I get to the tree, shadows next.
Speaking of shadows,
Mm-hmm.
the cat comes up to you.
Oops.
So, well, I'm not going to try and pet the cat. I'm like, I may,
It's
okay.
meowing at you.
All right. I will try to do some kind of pick it up animal handling. What else can I do here? It's gonna meow. Then do I have any food on me? Let's see. Had the fish, I gave it away. Killed the boar, gave it away. Uh, don't I don't have any rations. I don't have anything to give the fish. I got my fish hook. Wonder if it's got any fish gore on it.
I'm gonna give the fish hook to the cat.
Wow.
Here,
Yeah.
eat
Eat
this.
this.
Oh, I just can't do that. That's yeah. Like, yeah. Um, well, it's gonna.
And
Is it
you
affectionate? Yells at me, or is it
it seems insistent, like it wants food. And you hear Rinlin and Jim heading into the jail. Rinlin's delivering them. Um, says
Okay.
he needs to sleep it off, and then
okay? Good. All right. So I've actually confirmed that Renland's dropped him at the jail.
yeah,
Speaking to somebody. By the way, I was wondering about. So are all the bandits still in the jail? Like this just curiosity.
as
Like
as far as you know, they're still there.
okay. All right. Well, what am I gonna do about this cat? Um, when I see Renland coming back, I will go ahead of him to go back once I see he's coming back.
Okay, the cat's trailing along, following you.
We ordered some food. Can we ate our food? I have to get some food for the cat.
Yeah, there's probably some still left on the table.
Okay.
If Nikolai
Yeah.
hasn't got it all.
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely feed the cat some scraps when I get a chance there. Um
Okay. So are you going to try and beat Rinlin back, or are you going to come in after he gets back? Shashta.
I think I'm just gonna beat him back. I think that's if I come in after him, then he's gonna know that I trailed him. I just went out to pee, and then he may not even have noticed that. So I'll just come back in. I've just used the restroom there, and then yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll tell him where he went, and then we'll have a sense of timing. I mean, if he doesn't come back for a long time, then he's done something else. Yeah, I think that's probably the safest plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he comes back in the front.
Feeding the cat.
Comes back in.
What's that?
Did Rowanell come back in? Is that what you said?
Did I came back in before Rinland would, so I wouldn't get made. So I was able.
I got you. I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Okay.
I didn't have the map up, so I didn't see you in. Or I had it covered, I should say. All right, cool.
Yeah. And so I shared with the table mates. He does appear to have taken him to the jail.
Okay.
You can always confirm that later. So,
Okay.
cat like me any better for feeding him?
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to appreciate that.
Yeah.
So we'll just
Very strange to
well,
go outside of a
So
tavern.
so
Um, you know,
it's 9 bells.
okay, so we're supposed to meet.
well,
Um,
Yuri doesn't know that we're going to meet him, but Brenlin told us around 9 bells Yuri would be back in. So we it gets around 9 bells, so we should be hopefully expecting Yuri to come in or at least be introduced to us, one or the other. And then if Yuri doesn't come in the door or down the stairs, then we know there's another exit out from the bar area.
Yeah,
We really didn't walk behind.
yeah. You don't see Yuri come in. You wait like about 15 minutes, and still no sign.
Okay.
Hmm.
He didn't. He just said around 9 bells, so we're going to give it a good hour or so and see if he comes in.
And then he does come in at about 10 to 10.
Okay.
And
Did he come in the door?
yes.
Okay.
See if
So as he comes in, we don't know what he looks like, so we just assume.
yeah. So, well, yeah. Well, he has kind of a bearing that like he owns the place.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yes, he
and
does.
he looks. He nods at Rinlin as he comes in. Rinlin nods and then kind of indicates your table.
Ah,
He says,
so as
"Welcome, strangers."
you must be Yuri.
That I am.
Ah, very nice to meet you, sir. We are new to town and I've been here a couple of days and have frequented your establishment amongst others. Um, might you have a moment to chat?
Yes.
We have some business we'd like to discuss.
Well, I'm tired from business all day, but I have a few minutes I can talk.
We will not take long. We promise. We know it's late and you are weary from the road, so we will make it quick. We promise.
Okay, proceed.
May Are you thirsty? May we buy you an ale?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I am our Arturiel Artule. This is my brother Norval, and my acquaintances Azadar, Ronel, and Nikolai. We came into town a couple of days ago, and on our way to Saltmarsh, and have run into a couple of things here in town. And one of them, actually, today we ran into a situation where poor Emma was beset by a wild boar, which fortunately we came upon him at the right time because it was about to skewer him, and we were able to save him. But we have a boar that we were able to kill, and we asked the Whittams if the town's been so nice to us. Master Logan over at the blacksmith is helping me with some labors, and Captain Bearclaw has given us some information in regards to some of our quests. And we thought we would offer the boar up as food for a party, and wondered if you and your tavern might be interested in
No,
partaking.
I politely decline.
Oh, that's a shame. All the other taverns in town are going to be there. It would be a shame that your tavern would be the only one not a part of this fine festival.
No, well, that's why I'm not a part. I do not want to associate with the spawn of humanoids.
Well, certainly we can coexist. I don't think that they mean you no harm. I mean, I'm not a humanoid. I'm not of human eel. Neither is Renlin, your barkeep. You associate with us.
Well, elves are a totally different story.
Oh.
Talk to your friend Tristan about humanoids. He's got the right attitude.
Oh. Well, how long have you had your fine establishment here, Yuri?
It's been about 10 years.
About 10 years. I see. Were you the only one in town?
No, the Whittams have been here for ages as well.
Oh, I see. I'm just curious. We're new to town. We've actually frequented all three just because we know no different. But we wanted to offer the
Well, all the half ogres should have clued you about Grog's. The nature of that establishment.
what's the nature of that establishment? I don't understand.
Well, 5 of scum and villainy.
Well, like I said, as we came into town, we knew no different. We partook of a meal there, and we experienced no ill will or villainy as we partook of our meal.
You got off
That's the reason
lucky.
I've had my fair share of villainy from the races of orcs and their ilk, and feel I'm a fairly good judge of that character, being that my brother, as I motioned over to Norval, was maimed as a young elf by by the very spoke of you speak. So I think I'm a fairly good judge of their character.
Okay. Well,
What
I
what
beg to differ.
experiences have you had to have such malice against those that don't seem to be bothering you? I guess.
Well, my my caravans have been raided many times by humanoids, and most recently, about a month and a half ago, and I'm concerned that they're being tipped off by people in the town, or non-people in the town.
Oh, so you have proof of it.
I don't have proof.
Oh, so it's just an opinion.
You know, well,
It's
I might interject, Alterios. That um, maybe is that why you fired that serving woman? What was her name? You think she might have been tipping people off about your caravans?
no Esmeralda. She she was getting old and forgetful, so I had to let her go and replace her with not necessarily younger, but
Oh,
more
okay.
physically and mentally capable.
So it was after you got rid of Esmeralda that you started worrying about your caravans getting uh, tracked,
Yes.
tipping off.
Like when you say that, because we were beset upon as we made it into town as well by bandits, human, actually, not half breeds as you say. So it would seem that there can be good and bad in each race, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I don't see the good in the humanoids.
Just curious. This conversation, we no intent to point fingers. Just conversation. Our full intent was to invite your establishment to the upcoming party, uh, but should you not choose to partake and be a part of it, that's obviously your choice. I just didn't want it be spoken that your establishment was not invited, and people will question why you're not there. So
Well, I appreciate you
it's
giving me the opportunity, and I'm going to retire. If there's nothing else.
no. We don't want to keep you. We appreciate your hospitality, and uh, sorry you can't make the party. We will make it known that you chose not to attend, so there will be no misconceptions about why your establishment is not a part.
Okay, that is fine.
Good evening.
Good
Sleep
evening.
well.
And then he heads into the back.
What
Hmm.
do you think?
That door.
What
So,
do you?
well, this is a man with a lot of business interests, So he's got the grape, the the green grape, the liquor supply place. He's got caravans. He doesn't see he obviously is not too concerned about uh, losing talk about the competition, I guess. It's kind of that's odd. Just yeah, he's got a lot going on and doesn't really seems to be able to afford not to care. It's unusual.
Yeah, so obviously this is the hotbed for the prejudice against the Grog's Tavern and that elk. So there's definitely, I mean, this is definitely the place. It seems that anything that might occur, it might not be specifically from Yuri, but it wouldn't be. He would certainly look a blind eye to it. It seems. Um, I think maybe additional or continued surveillance. Um,
Yeah, I agree with that.
and then at the party, uh, maybe Ronell and Azadar, being the quote unquote sneakiest of us, could keep an eye out around the general area of the
Yeah, it's conveniently
wine
low.
shop, general
Yeah.
store, and that part of town, so to speak.
Yeah, now that he knows there's a party going on, he might be thinking it through of what to do next.
Right. I mean, who knows? But it could be something as simple as more accusations of up. You know what? They knew that there was a party. They agreed to go so they could
Yep.
send their minions out to raid the places that weren't closely watched. So,
We got a signal. We need to think this through. Like if Azadar and I actually see anything, um, we it's like this is where we need our walkie-talkies, right? So, what if there's some way we can devise to communicate? Maybe even a signal, maybe even some kind of visual signal or something.
um, the only thing I can think of is if we hold the party in the evening, if something goes on,
Yeah.
we could shoot a fire arrow up as a flare. But I would hate for it to come down in the building and set the building on fire.
That's
Yeah, kind of bad timing with the
that's when we roll the one.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's when we would roll a one and set the building on fire.
So
yeah,
so it's
maybe a lamp or something,
are you doing this strategizing in the Dagger Rock Tavern?
we've
Actually, actually,
no,
probably not. We should probably leave,
yeah,
and because yeah, that strategizing and everything is totally not for their ears, obviously.
Yeah, Yuri. He said he had to go to bed, so we probably finish up and
head back
retire
to
to our inn.
Yeah, it's about
Uh,
11.
Anybody interested in going ghost hunting?
yeah. I'm always up for that.
Walking by the graveyard just to see?
Yeah, why not? Because that's where a lot of people have seen some ghosts. Let's see if we. I wonder if ghosts leave tracks. Let's go
So,
see. Yeah,
Norval, you want to go ghost hunting?
be a great place to make our plans. Like if we have a like a shuttered lantern or something, like um, we could literally use it to signal. With some rapid unshutterings or something. If almost like an SOS or something. If
Yeah.
something does happen, right? Uh, that way it's not just Ronal and Azadar. Um,
Well, I just thought we just might make a circle around the graveyard and come back. So kind of go
yeah, but
this way,
let's go see
kind of
what's there for
kind of go
sure.
this way.
Yeah, I put you guys all on the town map.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get gored by a boar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and really just make a circle around the graveyard and come back around. See if we see anything.
What are you looking for?
Ghosts,
Ghosts, ghouls, gas,
maybe some skeletons.
Yeah, well, we
undead.
It's pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet. Okay.
Quiet as the
A few
grave.
charcoal rubbings of the.
quiet as a grave.
I'm not going to turn anything over. I'm just curious to see if we saw anything.
Especially by that southeast corner. Did you say that there was actually
Or
like
do you,
had the perimeter been breached? I don't know. Is that supposed to be a stone? Is it like a
yeah, it's a stone fence around the graveyard, so that the
Mm,
food was on the outside. So I'm
okay.
presuming you went around the outside. You haven't gone into the graveyard.
Right. You know what? While we're
now?
doing that, I will go inside, maybe 10 or 20 feet, and just take a look around.
Now you're dancing on graves.
Nah, just kind of just checking it out, just make sure.
Let's go all the way through it.
Yeah, no, you. Seems like a graveyard.
Do we
All right.
recognize the church?
Any above yard crypts? Like any, you know?
Yeah, it's a church of St. Cuthbert.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay. So, well, that being the case, I guess we head back to the hearth fire and call it a night. And the next morning, we need to. Well, while we get back to the hearth fire, that's when we'll do our strategizing.
Okay.
So is this the only church for this town?
Yes.
Have we? Is there like an
there
abbot or a priest or someone that runs the church?
Yes, there is a priest.
I wonder what his or her take is on this whole. I'm guessing he or she caters the entire town or a good portion of it. I wonder what their
Yes.
take is on how things are happening or what's going on.
Why don't
Uh,
we? Why don't we just say if Dwayne lets us, we can say we went back, got a good night's rest, and hit the church in the morning.
Yeah, might be interesting to see what the take is. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe we'll do that.
So
Okay. So you hit the sack.
hit the sack, head back to the church in the morning, and try to go speak to the abbot.
Okay. As you walk past the guardhouse, you see a crowd.
Oh,
Oh,
it's in the
okay.
morning, right?
Yep.
Here we are.
And they said, Abel's been killed and the prisoners have been freed.
Oh man, I
Oh, jeez.
blew it.
Riot.
I blew it. I like, we'll just let him come back. This probably happened last night. All right.
Roll now. Any tracks you can make out? Is Jim there?
Jim is not there.
Why don't we go to Jim's house and see if he's.
Is Captain Bearclaw there?
Yes, he is.
Let's ask him. Are any guards alive? Because we know we can tell him what time say, hey, at around 9 bells, right? It was just before 9. No, yeah, it was. That's when Rinlin took Jim to the jail. Is there any log entries or anything for that?
No, there isn't. And Abel's dead and Leaf is missing. Leaf is the deputy.
Renlin and Jim were the last seen at the jail, Captain, around 9 o'clock last night. And Jim's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've tried to find, or I don't know where Renlin is. Obviously, maybe he's at the tavern, but those were the last two that were seen at the jail at 9 o'clock last night.
And then you hear Jim's voice inside, and someone's bringing him out. So it's actually one of Logan Ironhand's sons who works with Bearclaw, and he says he was hiding in the armory. Jim says,
Well, I wonder if he remembers. How did he get there?
it was terrible. I just hid. And then they freed the prisoners and took Leaf and killed Abel.
You didn't even know where you were last night, Jim. How were you able to succinctly remember what happened?
Well, when someone gets killed in front of you, it's quite sobering.
Well, this,
Not as much as you had to drink last night. You tried to fight our whole table.
Well, I do that sober too.
so where were you when this happened? Were you in the cell?
Well,
What time did this happen, Jim?
it happened around midnight.
So who
That's
locked
funny,
you in?
Jim. That's funny, Jim, because we were walking by the jail at midnight last night, and there was no ruckus.
Absolutely true.
Your story doesn't pan out, Jim, because we were right by the jail, and there was nothing going on around midnight.
Well, I don't know exactly what time it is. It was around there, as far as I could tell. I was drunk.
When we talk about,
but you could distinctly remember what went on, but you were drunk and don't know what time it was, Jim. Your story doesn't pan out. Who are you trying to frame?
What are you talking about? I'm not trying to frame anyone.
yeah, I have a question. Is when we talk about bells for the hours, are there actual bells like from the church or anything?
No, it's just kind of, yeah, they don't ring off all the hours. Well, they ring them off during the day, not at night. Because that would be annoying, ringing them off all night.
Yeah,
So like sun up to sundown, something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Rowanell, can you map out any tracks?
I'm certainly like, yeah, where'd they come from? Where'd they come from, Jim? How'd they get in?
They
So,
busted in the stables.
Okay, let's go look at the stables, see if that's true. Around the back, looking for tracks or any evidence of this break-in.
Okay. The doors don't seem broken down. You do see tracks. Give me a check to see if you can follow them.
Okay. Into the tower.
Yes, and you see them, and they head
Guys, there's some tracks. How many tracks?
this way.
What kind of tracks? Okay. How many people?
It's about half dozen.
Guys, there's a lot of tracks heading this way. Let's go. All right. At my 9-inch movement rate, I'm following the tracks.
I'll just unlock you. You can just move.
Okay. Continue to follow. Continue to.
Okay. Do another check.
Okay. Major checking.
Have Norval along too. Maybe he can help.
Say Norval. So help me
Yeah.
follow the tracks.
Yep. Sorry, I was typing something.
It's like, yeah, we figured you were looking at the clouds, and yeah, but that's great. So
Norval, what's typing?
Yeah.
something
I've invented typing.
All right, following the tracks to the tip of the arrow there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we happen to ask how Abel was killed?
Check.
Did we ask about that? About what
His
happened to him?
head, don't you?
No,
Guys,
you didn't
back
ask.
to the-
All right.
But all right, well, we didn't. You know, this is heading toward the southeast corner of the graveyard where we saw the stuff. So we have some kind of a little deduction coordination to, expect that. Oh, right to the graveyard. Okay. Wow, we were right there. Where's my character? Okay. Look, guys, it's heading right for the wall. So we see like prints where they might have like been hopping each other over the wall. You know,
Give me a check.
okay, somebody, they get down on all fours, and the person, yeah, okay,
Oh, sorry, just a sec. Yep, they go over the wall.
over the wall we go and continue. Where do they go from here in the graveyard? This is good. We must be close.
Give me another check.
Hmm.
And they lead to a gravestone.
Right there. All right. Tell me what we see.
The gravestone says Jack Kinneron.
Jack Kinneron. Who was a Kinneron? Haven't we heard this name before?
Yuri is a Kinneron.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Time to do a little searching around, see if like is this the Batman type of grave, or like Pops.
Give me
These
a D6 in the tower. Anyone who's searching.
6 on the tower. And let's see. Um yeah, that is a skill, right? Give me just get D6 in the tower. There's my little elf looking. Looking for secret doors and anomalies. Moved earth. Twisty headstones. Because if they stop, where do they stop in relation to the headstone and everything else?
So Teriel and Ronel didn't find anything.
Norval? It's like, where'd they go? Azadar? Got lots of elves here.
It's with detection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Azadar finds that the gravestone tilts and then opens up into a tunnel.
Oh.
Tunnel.
Hey guys, before we go ahead.
Well,
Sorry.
that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Right? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. But before we go down, guys, let's go.
Run back and say, "Oh, how was he killed?"
Let's go back and advise Captain Bearclaw what we found, and ask Jim what it was that killed Abel and attacked him.
Right. Yeah. It was multiple stabs. Was it one? Does he choke? We'll try to hopefully get some information from that too.
And how did he end up in the? If he was in the cell, right? How many cells do they have, right?
And
like
we can do that out on the Discord until
that's cool.
Game.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. But yeah, the plan is to cover our bases so we're just not like running off willy nilly without the authorities knowing what we're doing.
Right. Exactly.
But we do need to. We got to post somebody by this entrance to make sure nobody exits from it, right? Too.
I think. Well, I think we're going to go into entrance.
Yeah. I mean, even in the short span to run back and tell.
Right. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good place to stop. You're about to go into the underworld.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Good game tonight, guys.
Yeah. Little
really good.
investigation.
Yeah. Good investigation.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Fun. We'll continue over Discord then.
Yep. Thanks.
Right,